One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Maryland Terrapins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse. The Terrapins will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. The Huskers want to pick up the tempo.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker is Hunter. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Hands it off. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. A strike downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires it incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk a little Maryland. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Wide open, makes the catch. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Cornhuskers racing to the line in the hurry-up. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented, but you saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
They just keep firing. The short hands, it's key. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Huskers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. The give on the option. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Western Michigan is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ball State. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Washington. Caught near the sticks, it's Fleming. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads it left. Fires and picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Huskers moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Fired in there but incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And now this offense will take the field again. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. To the air, it's Washington. Throws for the tight end. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. Going to the run, it's Ray. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The decision to go for it does not pan out. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Makes the catch. It's Hunter. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He'll try the left side. Makes it past the marker. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Cornhuskers want to crank the tempo.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense. Whether it's the option or whether it's conventional, they've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
They'll run play action. Looking down the middle. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They feed him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. And the Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. It's a draw. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The inside handoff. Fights off the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. To the air, it's Washington. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. LSU is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. They're trailing by just 4 to South Carolina. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sure hands, it's Hunter. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
They'll give it to Johnson. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Huskers.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. On the move from inside is 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Makes the grab on the left. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Tough linebackers getting after quarterbacks. The Huskers have a rich tradition of that.
Yeah, and you think about the black shirts, and you hear that if you're a Nebraska fan, you know exactly what that means. Guys that are different, guys that see it, that hunt it, that go get the football like this guy just did.
The Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Unleashes one. It's complete. Tackled there by the defense. And the Terrapins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got him downfield. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. And now they've moved into the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Terrapins line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll move the tight end. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. How about that weight room work? He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it at the 22.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Grab near the marker, it's Key. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Quickly to the tight end. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. The Huskers in the hurry up.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Catch in the middle. It's Markway. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wide receiver going in motion. The handoff to Johnson. Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cornhuskers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, what a move. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Huskers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Manning. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ray. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Complete to the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Webb. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Terrapins headed quickly to the line. To the air. It's Washington. Wide open downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
The Huskers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Webb. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Webb. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the D.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. Punt is in the air. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The give. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Got a man, it's Webb. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught, it's Webb. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Under fire. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Terrapins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down. Touchdown, Maryland! Fitted in the window for the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. LSU has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by a field goal over South Carolina. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little...
There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back to pass, it's Raiola. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Cornhuskers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Barney. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. And the Huskers want to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just handing the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Manning. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. This time it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Running to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Ray. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Terrapins are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Washington. Finds his man in the middle.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Give to the single back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Huskers are in the hurry out.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit. That.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Webb. The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The run from the shotgun. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd down for this offense. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. He'll do it himself. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking left. It's caught. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Working the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab, it's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Webb. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. And this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Powers forward. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Carolina. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Cornhuskers want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. To throw, it's Raiola. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Terrapins! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's the one thing the head coach challenges his team with, guys. Late in games in the fourth quarter, tie ball game. Who's going to step up and make a play? That guy did right there. Picking it off, taking it to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Barney. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. Red pass, it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth, and the stage will be set for a great finish. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. They'll stop him short on third down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Trying to bully their way in. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on fourth down. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down.
Reese, never a doubt. Are you kidding me? He had a 2-yard cushion there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Terrapins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back to throw. It's Washington. Got his man downfield. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. The Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. So now it's second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Sends it back in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Huskers have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Huskers are facing third and inches. Looking to throw for it. Fires on the move. On target to the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. With the catch, it's Johnson. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Markway. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hunter. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Hunter. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got it in the middle. It's Markway. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. They want to continue this long drive. Ninth play coming. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Out of the gun to give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. He'll keep it himself.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a little work to do here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. They'll start this drive going to the air. Working that left side now. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. A big third down play to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. Now the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He's got it, a gutsy kick from downtown, and we will play another overtime.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. Now 3rd and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. Dead center perfect. And now they regain the lead. Offense working from the pistol. Off play action on first down. Got his man on the right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
Now on 3rd down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. Looking to throw, it's Washington. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. It's good, and how about that clutch kick from distance to send us to another overtime? And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. They're going to run it. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. After the stop, now a 2-point try to win the game. They'll go to the air. And another buzzer. We're tied again, and let's keep playing, kids. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios